Hello, my name is Otieku-Boadu, and today on Effective Living series we discuss the topic how to align personal values with that of organizational values in these trying moments. Now, when it comes to values, we need to understand that first of all, the behavior we see within the organizational setting is just an output. When we say it's an output, it means that technically you can't change a behavior, but there are filters that support the behavior, which when you change, the behavior will automatically change. So one of the key things we need to do is that we need to consider the word value. In every organization, they have value system or they have values, and usually these values are on the walls of the organization. Now, what we need to remember is that every individual within that organization also comes to the organization with their own personal values. So everybody you employ did not come to the organization because of the organizational values. They came because of their own personal aspirations, personal assumptions, personal goals and all. It is a duty of management and HR and leadership to align those personal values to the bigger and broader organizational values for the achievement of the organizational objectives. Now, if you don't do that, you will not be able to get people to behave in a way that will support the goals of within the organization. Well, at the end of the day, whatever you do, ensure that you are building people and you are aligning their personal values to that of the organization. Most of the time, people look at people behavior within the organization, look at it in binary terms. We look at it in black or white. But when it comes to behavior within organizational setting, especially the ones that we don't approve of, there could be varied reasons why people behave in the way they behave. One, there could be lack of reference structure. When we say lack of reference structure, what we mean is that people haven't done it before, they haven't seen it before, they don't have a model, and because they don't have a model, they will not be able to do what we're asking them to do. Some of them are also emotional issues, emotive issues, and when emotive issues, we are talking about basically 5 key things you need to deal with: anger, sadness, fear, hate, and guilt. Anger, for instance, is a stimulant. Fear is a stimulant. If people are doing something, or we ask them to do something, and they are afraid, or they are agitated, or they are anxious, there's a likelihood that these people will not be able to deliver. If they are sad and depressed, they will not also be able to deliver. So that is another thing we need to consider. And there are some people that sometimes we generalize things instead of having specific training models for them, specific attention for them. We generalize, and because we generalize, these people are missing, and we are not able to get the best out of those people. So ultimately, we are saying that if you want to align personal values to organizational values, sometimes the values organizations have are too many, and they call it core values. I mean, core values should not be more than 3 or 4, but we have 8 core values, 7 core values, 9 core values. And if you want to test it, ask your people whether they remember, and they don't even remember the values that you've written for them. And that is because anything that is important, it is not important to you, you don't remember. So it tells you that the values you have put on the walls of your organization, the people within the organization, they don't value it. They don't remember. And what you need to do is that encourage, first of all, if there's a way to summarize these values, and we call it having a code of honor. A code of honor is a summary of all the values that you have, because if you let the team and the groups and the department come together and summarize these in one statement, you realize that you'll be able to get something per the unit and per the department for them to work with, ultimately enhancing the development and the growth of the organization. I wish you all the best. God richly bless you.